Welcome. Come on in. I saved you a spot. You're invited to spend a moment with me to come down out of your busy brain and tap into calm. We're using the emotional freedom technique and an affirmation inspired by an oracle card. And we use EFT tapping to regulate our nervous system, release that stress, emotional and physical pain, help you get clarity, and help your body heal itself. And we know that the more frequently we tap, like daily with me or on your own, can absolutely transform your life as it has mine. So all you need to do is take responsibility for your own well-being and then tap where I tap, repeat what I say, and see how you feel. So as we're calming down immediately as you come into this space with me, and you're dropping down out of that busy brain, search your body for anywhere that feels the slightest amount of tension, restriction, tightness, discomfort, unease, aches and pains, any kind of stress. And then rate it from 0 to 10, with 10 being like over the top. And see where that is for you today. And just notice it. And then notice when I show you the deck and the card and read the message, see what happens in your body then. Because your body will react, it always does. Your body actually knows what to release. So even if it gives you more of a trigger, there's a message there for you. And so we set an intention for the collective that we receive the message we're meant to see and hear for the highest good of all. This message is timeless, so whenever it reaches you is meant for you at that time. And you'll notice there might be the image, a color, a sentence, a paragraph. Usually it's very tiny, something there that really resonates for you, that one word or phrase. So tune in, take a nice grounding breath, and let's see what Spirit has to say today. The cards we're using. This is the Angel Tarot from Doreen Virtue and Radleigh Valentine. Those two do a lot together. And when I was in a class ages ago, I learned that it is correct to say tarot or tarot. And I think I've even heard someone say tarot. So whatever comes to you, I'm using it as an oracle card, not a reading, just as a one message from Spirit for us today. What do we need to know for our highest good and the highest good and greatest joy of all? In this crazy, tumultuous world and the energy, did you guys feel that 7-7 energy yesterday? Whoa. I mean, I know we've been in this consecutive high energy craziness happening, but it was pretty intense yesterday, and who knows? Okay, so what do we have for us today? The Knight of Water. Emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, contemplative. We see the tiny print. Falling in love or wedding proposals. The need to balance emotions. An invitation to a social event. So this is all over the place with lots of really interesting, of course, water is emotion. Anytime we're in that realm of water, we need to see that it is emotion. Where are your emotions right now? You might be enthusiastic, or you might be going inward and contemplative. Full moon is approaching on 2 days, on the 10th. And that is when we really look at that light shining into the shadow for us and what's there that no longer serves us. What can we let go of? So start thinking about that now, because we're in the energy. It's always, a couple days before and a few days after that we're in that energy. So let me find our description here from the guidebook, Knight of Water. So again, there's no numbers on these. And of course, in tarot, they're usually swords and wands and that kind of thing. This is all about water, fire, air, that sort of thing. So now the Knight of Water. Yes, Knight. The Knight of Water, 93. So let me find page 93. Thank you for your patience as I find this for you. Here we go. All right, and I'll hold it up again. Does this resonate with you already? What do you see here? It's gorgeous, and I love dolphins. That is a dolphin, right? Yeah. There's a lot going on there. It looks like the knight is riding the dolphin. So how beautiful, how perfect, right? Okay, think into this. Just take a breath as I read this and notice your body. What happens? Does it move around? Does it have that energy shifting? Deep emotions arise from situations or relationships impact your life. Falling in love or a wedding proposal is possible. You or someone close to you need to balance your emotions, lest you become overwhelmed. You may receive invitations to parties or other social opportunities. People. An extremely emotional person who's driven by a love of romance, art, and beauty. Someone who is charming, contemplative, and idealistic, sensitive, romantic, imaginative, enthusiastic, refined, moody. So, yeah, sometimes the moodiness comes just from that introspection. And additional meanings of the card: someone you can talk to, a dreamer, a flirt, past life connections, melodrama. So what end of that spectrum are you feeling right now? Are you in that overwhelm? We can get that, particularly with emotions and something called empathy overload. I have some beautiful exercises around that, and I know I've shared a couple before here on YouTube and I may begin to share some more of those. And they're not even tapping, they're just some really great energy work. They originated with Donna Eden. Check her out on YouTube. There's lots of free stuff. So let's get into some tapping. Are you ready? So let me see, what can we... All right, so remember, just tap where I tap and repeat what I say, and notice what goes on in your body. Eyebrow point. Deep emotions are arising, side of the eye, from situations or relationships, under eye, that impact my life. Under nose, I need to balance my emotions. Chin, so I don't become overwhelmed. Under the collarbones, I am open to finding ways to balance my emotions. Underarm, I can breathe. Top of the head, I can do tapping. Eyebrow, I can be aware of the sensations in my body, side of the eye, and the emotions that come up under eye. I can then acknowledge these feelings and emotions under nose, giving voice to them, chin, honoring them, collarbones, and clearing anything negative. Stay here at the collarbones. I'm open to letting go of what no longer serves me and allowing new energy into my system, relaxing energy, neutral observing, awareness of my surroundings and my contribution to the energy of others. And in the forehead, third eye, so it is. Amen. Oh, shake it out. So take what works for you and leave the rest for the others. What happened in your body? The idea of watching water and dolphins start to relax you right away. The idea of asking for calm to come. See how that resonates for you over the next 24 hours. Breathing, doing what relaxes your energy. Whether that's watching a movie, whether that's cooking something yummy and nourishing, if that's really enjoying that coffee or tea, special soup, allowing your inner child to do some drawing, to play. Know that the light of this beautiful full moon coming is allowing you to see deeper, to really look at what's there. How have you been honoring yourself? Have you been overdoing for others? Just take that moment and see, what part of me can I release? We'll do some more of that as we get closer to the full moon or on the full moon on Friday, and see how we can release some together. So please let me know how this resonated for you, or if you've seen some resistance. If anything comes up for you, please let me know. If you need some support, I'm always here. Just, DM me or comment. And notice again, really looking into the sensations in your body, because your body always knows before your brain. We tend to bypass it because it happens really fast, but the body knows first. So just notice what's happening in there. Do you feel something? Do you sense something? And then just do a little tapping. I wonder what that is. That's curious. Interesting. I wonder what that's about. Sometimes you'll get that answer fairly quickly, especially as you continue to do tapping. I invite you to come back for these daily taps, and then also for more on the YouTube channel as we get into really sharing a lot more. And I hope you're doing well. Please know that you are loved. I always see your beauty, and I see your light. I feel it in my heart. Sending you light today. Shine bright.